even in the meantime, I mean, I always take it back to services procurement, where there's generally a lack of the basic data.
Yes.
If you capture granular data on all of the projects that you're running with all of the suppliers that you're working with in services,
yes,
you can make the intangible much more tangible. And if procurement have got data, then they can be strategic within the organization. And I think that's where there's this huge value.
Yeah, got you. And so you're right to provoke me about services procurement, because the bit that you and I discussed previously, that I think, particularly around services procurement, the challenges, well, some of the challenges that a lot of people face are always like stakeholder engagement in the first place. Yeah, so are people actively or passively avoiding procurement, and you know, whether it's, I'm not suggesting it's for the wrong reasons and that they're trying to, you know, employ their best friend or whatever, but the people oftentimes build a relationship and they want to maintain that relationship, and they don't see the value that procurement could bring, so they almost see it as a hindrance. So there's the engagement piece, and then there's doing it right, so the data collection or the data growth piece. And if I look at that piece, one thing that I get really excited about in terms of technology and tools that we can assist people with is what we would have called guided buying in the olden days. Yeah. And so it's that kind of approach, but it's to get people to a point of view where each of the individuals in the organization who wants to engage a service understands how they should do that, how they can make sure they don't lose value or leave value on the table. Yeah. So they're guided to build a proper statement of work with actual deliverables, maybe some skin in the game, maybe some penalties, maybe some gain share, whatever it is, to encourage the right behaviors, however we go about encouraging the right behaviors. That building that statement of work, etc., does not have to be negative impacting on the relationship. It should actually be a positive impact, because you understand the value you're getting from that relationship and the benefit from that supplier. The supplier knows what it is you actually want and how they can go about delivering it. They've probably built a statement of work with you and you're all agreed right from the start. You can then measure success and say, yes, we've been successful, or otherwise, and you can course correct, through the deliverables. And then it should actually strengthen that relationship, because it's just everyone's clear.